Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rindiani. I want to answer in final exam fundamental speaking. And text 2. The first, pay attention on the two paintings below. Describe both of them. Okay. In first, abstract painting is a type of painting that does not have a pattern, object, or painting figure, but has its own idea or idea. Abstract painting refers to an unrealistic or natural form that does not display a form. And the second, a landscape. A landscape photo is a portion of a scene seen from a separate point of view. From this opinion, it may be true that the landscape is a picture of the expanse of nature and all its natural contents. So the difference between abstract and landscape is that one image object has no shape, and landscape is an object capture that leads to only one point. And text 2 number 2, resume and represent what the speaker talks about. As some of you might have noticed, English is not my first language. However, from an early age, my parents want me to learn the language and forced me to take English classes, something I'm grateful for now, but I hated it back then. I took countless courses in different academies and despised every second it. I just didn't get it. I paid attention, did my homework. Sometimes I tried to read the books, but I just couldn't understand English very well. So the conclusion of the video games and English video games have their own language and way to communicate with the player regardless of whether or not they can understand the text or voice of the game. That's why kids that still haven't learned how to read can beat games that give them instruction by text. And as any other language, it's one that you have to learn. This is the story of how I used my understanding the video game language to learn the English as my secondary language. And the last questions, number 3. Presentation about whether or not you prefer moving or staying at one place and why you think so. I think that moving sometimes has to think about the impact. Sometimes the place we have lived in for a long time and when we move to a new place is not an easy thing, because maybe there are many stories in the old place. So I think to move from the one place to another, the other things is that maybe it's lacking, and I said no, because I feel better I go somewhere and have a new atmosphere but come back to the old place, so that the memories of the old place and the people we love will always be around us. So we don't need to move enough to go around place that don't have to be made as an option to move from the old place. That's it. That's it. So that's all I can answer. If there is an error regarding the question I answered or something is not appropriate, please correct it, Mister. For that, I apologize if there are still many mistakes. I end with wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you so much. Bye bye.